Hey guys, it's Hash Brown, and I know it's been weeks, but yeah. Now, today's tutorial is about something called data types. So, data is literally digital info, and obviously, there's more than one type of data. Now, for example, like this text right here, color, this is data, this data, everything is data. So, there are three types of data we need to understand. Number one is strings, which is a set of characters. Number two is numbers, which is any number, like literally every number. It's self-explanatory. And also Booleans or logic, which is true or false. Now, I know this might seem confusing, so I'll use a real life example. Let's say your name is Sam. That's a string data type. And your age is 19. That's a number data type. And for example, are you employed? False. That's a Boolean data type. So today, we're gonna be mainly talking about how you like print each one of these data types, and then we're gonna have a more in-depth explanation in the next video. So obviously, as you may remember, I think this was last episode, yeah. And if you want to print a string, which is a set of characters, you type in, like, you have to put these quotations inside, and you type, for example, hello. So, pretty simple. You click run, it's gonna show you some text. Sorry, it's just really laggy. Yeah, so it says hello right here, and yeah, that's basically a string. Now, to print a number, we don't actually put these quotations. I mean, you can, but necessarily, like, you just type 1 or like 12 or any number, you just type it alone. Now, from what I know, you can put numbers in quotations, but that prints it as a string. This is officially a string, not a number anymore. So you just type in, for example, 90. Now, numbers, okay, like in other coding languages, instead of a number, like decimals being the same data type as numbers, they're in a whole other data type, which is a float. But in here, it's kind of the same. So, like even decimals work, like 8.1, and negative numbers like negative 19. Now, lastly, booleans. Now, obviously, booleans seem like the most like confusing ones, and it's just true. Now, like booleans, how do they work exactly? Imagine a door, okay? A door is either open or closed. So it's the same thing with booleans. It's either true or false. For example, this, like the script, if like right here in like the properties window, if I disable enabled, okay? Yeah, the script stops working. So that means true, false, true, false. In here, it uses a boolean to determine if it's enabled or not. Yeah, it's just this, and of course you can print false, and we just click run. See, all of it prints here. Here it is, like the script, and here's the output. Yeah. Now, yeah, like I said before, you can put the numbers in quotations, but it becomes a string. But it still prints the same number, so it doesn't really matter. And I forgot to mention, you don't need to use double quotations. They're just more used, but you can use singular like quotations. It will still print like this. Now, if you're asking, like if I want to print both a string and a number, you can say, "Hello, I am 14 years old." If you print it, it's just gonna print the same thing, obviously. Now, you cannot put a string without quotations. Like, let's print hello. There's like lines, it shows that there's gonna be an error, and Yeah, it just doesn't print that. It says nil. Yeah. Nil basically means like nothing. It's also a data type, but we don't really need to like talk about it. One more thing I want to say, like on top of the previous print episode, you can do something called like a concatenation, which looks something like this. Let's say I am space, you put two dots with a space, obviously, and you put 13, one more, like that concatenation, like two dots, I guess, and years old, and you click run, it's going to do it like this. See, you can like combine things using these two dots. Now, this isn't typically used like this, but I just wanted to mention it for later. Now, the objective or your homework, I guess, is to print each data type 3 times. For example, print 3 strings, like, for example, I want you to print 3 strings, 3 numbers, and like 3 Booleans. Now, don't do like me, don't just copy the same thing over and over. Experiment around with it. Anything like you have questions about, like you want to try, just try it. Just like that. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.